This is our morning yoga flow. And just a set of blocks for today. If you'd like to use a strap, that's always an option, definitely not required. We're going to actually start on our back. And just find a comfortable position here. You're welcome to bend your knees towards the ceiling, drawing your feet towards the floor. You can butterfly out to your knees or legs out long. And just breathing. Maybe bring a gentle gaze behind your eyes. Your inhales, feel your belly rise. On your exhale, belly falls. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. On your next full inhale, fill all the way to the top. Belly, ribs, and lungs. Once you get there, seal your lips at the top. And now breathing in and out through your nose, using just your breath to create heat and building more heat within your body. Few more breaths just like that. Tuck your hips in towards your rib cage as you breathe in and out through your nose. One more full round of breath here. Center butterfly, gently draw your knees towards the ceiling, feet planted on the floor, palms by your side. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips. Exhale, tap your hips. Inhale, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, lower. So we're going to add the arms. Inhale, hips and arms lift, thumbs tap overhead. Exhale, lower your hips, lower your arms. Inhale, hips and arms lift, thumbs tap. Exhale, lower down. Adding on here, inhale, hips and arms lift. Hold the hips high, cactus the arms on your exhale. Inhale, reach long overhead. Exhale, lower your hips down. One more just like that. Inhale, hips and arms lift, thumbs tap. Hips stay high, exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower your arms, lower your hips. Draw your knees in towards your chest, find yourself into a ball. Head, neck, and shoulders can be tucked or left on the floor. Maybe find a gentle sway side to side if that's comfortable. Gently sway back through center, crossing your ankles. Rock and roll yourself a few times along your spine. On the next one, we're going to come up, find a tabletop position at the center of our mat. Wrists directly under your shoulders, knees directly under your hips. Tuck your toes, hammock your belly, lift your gaze. Deep inhale. On your exhale, untuck your toes, round your spine. Inhale, tuck your toes, spiral your elbow creases to the top of the mat. Deep inhale. On your exhale, spread your fingertips a little bit wider from each other. Inhale, tuck your toes, draw your collarbone down away from your ears. Exhale, create space between your shoulder blades. One more time here with your breath. Deep inhale, cow. Exhale for cat. Come back to a neutral spine. Gently bump your hips side to side. Gentle movement here, warming up the hips. Today's flow is focused around heart opening. Come back through center. Inhale, reach your right leg long. Tapping the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift and hold. Tuck your knee in towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen. Draw that right leg up and over, as big as you can, over to the left side. Bumping that right hip out as you look over that left shoulder. Maybe rocking forwards and backwards. Bringing your toes close to the floor. Lessens that sensation. Drawing your heel closer deepens that sensation. Stacking your shoulders back over your wrists. Release your right knee under your right hip. Bump your hips side to side once more. Come back to a neutral spine. Inhale, lengthen your left leg long, pointing your toes, foot on the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift and hold. Tuck your knee in towards your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw that left leg up and over, a big arch over to the right side. Bumping your hips to the left as you look over your right shoulder. You can add some movement here, forwards and backwards if that's comfortable. Come back to center, release your left knee under your left hip. Tuck your toes, draw your knees wide and sink your hips towards your heels. Reaching your fingertips long in front, finding your child's pose. As you reach your fingertips to the top of your mat, think about pressing your hips towards your heels. Find length on your inhale and get a little bit deeper in towards your heels on your exhale. Walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Hands can be on or off of your mat. Left bicep hugs your left ear. As you seal your left hand to the floor, box out your right hand to the outside of your right knee. Press into your right hand as you press your left shoulder a little bit closer towards the floor, opening up your chest and your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right hand to meet the left. Walk your hands back through center. And this time over to the right side. Same options here. Hands can remain on or off of your mat. Sealing your right hand to the floor with your right bicep hugging your right ear. Box out your left hand to the outside of your left knee, pressing into your left palm. Rotate that right shoulder a little bit closer towards the floor. Feel that stretch all along the right side body and opening up the front side of your chest. Inhale, reach your left hand to meet the right. Walking your hands back through center. Long line of energy, hips towards your heels, fingertips reaching to the top of the mat. Lifting your palms, your forearms, your elbows, pressing your finger pads in towards the floor. Gently release your palms down. Bend your elbows and bring your palms to touch at the crown of your head. To open up the chest a little bit more, draw those thumbs closer towards the nape of the neck. Holding here and breathing. You're welcome to stay here. You can draw your elbows closer to the top of the mat for a deeper tricep stretch. Releasing your chest closer towards the floor. Inhale, reach your hands long once again, coming back to your child's pose and just breathing. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Gently rise up, coming back to your tabletop, tucking your toes, walking your hands a palm print forward, and lifting your hips coming into our first downward facing dog. Draw your heels in towards the floor as you continue to breathe, biceps hugging your ears, gaze towards your toes, your shins, tops of your thighs. Stay here as long as you'd like or begin to pedal out the heels. A deep bend into one knee as you extend the opposite. Heel lifted with that bend, heel lower to the floor with a straightened leg. Allowing the hips to sway from side to side, warming up your body. Finish up the run that you're on, lower your heels back to the floor. Inhale, reach your right leg high. Bend your right knee, stack your hip. Circle out your right ankle. Lower your left heel. Keeping the left heel lowered, extend your right leg straight back, hips are square. Lift your right leg an inch or two higher. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Option to stay here. You can kick through for fallen star. Reach your left arm to the ceiling, maybe hovering that right leg. Plant your left hand. If it's lifted, tuck your knee in towards your nose. Take it straight back. Draw your right foot in between your palms. Lower your left knee. Low lunge, keeping your left hand on the inside of your right foot on the floor on a block. Sweep your right arm towards the ceiling. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder forwards and backwards. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, tap your left hip or thigh, thread the needle. Inhale, reach, 2 more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Reach and hold. Keep the T in the arms. Lift your chest, right arm back, left arm forward. Continue, draw that right arm down to the inside of your left thigh, left arm to the ceiling. Press your hips forward, exalted low lunge. Keep your chest lifted, reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Tuck your left toes, rise up, find your high crescent. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus, drop that left knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus, lunge. 1 more, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Reach and hold, seal that back left foot. Find your warrior 1. Bend into that front right knee. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Pivot your left toes all the way to the long edge. Open up, find your warrior 2. Holding here and breathing. Inhale, lift, big star. Exhale, deep bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, stay here. Find your extended side. Option to hover that right arm. You can also release it to your right knee. Deep inhale. Commit to the bend that front knee. Reverse your warrior. Left arm down your left leg or to the inside of your right thigh. The exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pivot your left toes. Come back to your high crescent. Deep inhale. Exhale, sweep, lightning crescent. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise. Seal your back left foot 45 degrees. Straighten your front right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Find your pyramid. Hands can come down to the floor, to blocks, to frame your right foot. Drawing your hips into a clockwise motion. Left hip pulls forward. Right hip draws back. In here and breathing, you're welcome to create a bend into that right knee. You can walk your feet closer together or further apart. The most important part is at this right hip, your front leg is pulling back. Notice the twist. You're keeping the hips square. Stay here. If you want to get a little bit deeper, you can walk your hands to the back of the mat, maybe bringing your forehead towards your knee. Left toes remain at 45 degrees. Right toes directly in front of you. Bend as deep as you need to into your right foot. Plant your hand in front of your right foot. Step your left foot back. From here, reach your right arm towards the ceiling. We're going to find horizon lunge. Pivot to the knife edge of each foot and lower your left hip. Reach your right hand to the inside of that left ankle. Come back to that lunge. Now plant your right hand. Step your right foot back. Lower all the way down. Once you arrive, find your cobra. Come through tabletop or directly downward facing dog. And gently pedal it out. Bend and extend into each knee. Coming back to your breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Your down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bend your left knee, stack your hip. Keep the hip stacked and lower your right heel. Square out your left hip. Kick your left leg straight back. Lifting up an inch. Exhale, draw your left knee to your left elbow. Kick it straight back. Exhale, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Stay here, find fallen star. Right arm to the ceiling, kicking your left leg through. If your arm is lifted, plant your right hand. Step your left foot up and back, and then in between your palms. Option to place a block to the inside of that left foot. Right hand on the block or on the floor. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Lower your right knee. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder forwards and back. Thread the needle. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, tap your right hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and tap. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and hold. Hold a T in the arms. Lift your chest, left arm back, right arm forward. Continue to draw left arm back to the inside of your right thigh, right arm towards the ceiling. Press your hips forward. Exalted low lunge. Reach your left arm to meet the right. Tuck your right toes, rise up. Find your high crescent. Exhale, cactus lunge. Inhale, reach, 2 more. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Cactus. Rise up, steal that back right foot. Find your warrior 1. Deep inhale. Hips and shoulders are square. Pivot your right toes, open up, find your warrior 1, warrior 2. Like this, I'm getting my positions all mixed up this morning. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, bend a little bit deeper into that front left knee. Inhale, rise, big star. Exhale, bend, 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Bend and hold. Find your extended side. Option to hover that left arm or release it down to your left thigh. Deep inhale, lengthen through your right fingertips. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Tuck your right hand down towards your left hip or down your right leg. Inhale, lengthen left fingertips. Exhale, come back to your high crescent. Pivot your right toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lightning crescent, sweep. Inhale, rise, 1 more. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, rise and stay. So your right foot at 45. Straighten your front left leg. Draw your right hip forward, left hip back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, find your pyramid. Placing your hands to frame your left foot on the floor on blocks. Continuing to draw that left hip back. Remember, you can always walk your feet closer or further apart. Feel free to create a slight or big bend into that front left knee. If you want to get a little bit deeper, you can walk your hands towards the back right foot. Maybe try drawing your forehead towards your knee. Wherever you are, hold it for 1 more breath. Bend as deep as you need to in that left knee. Plant your hands slightly in front of your left foot. Step your right foot back and reach your left arm to the ceiling. Revolved lunge. All right, horizon lunge. Pivot to the outer edge of each foot. Lower your right hip and reach your left arm back to the inside of that right ankle. Come back to your runner's lunge. Plant your left hand. Step your left foot back. And come into your flow. We'll all meet back in down dog. Pedal it out. Deep bend. Deep extend into each knee. Pedal out the heels. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack your hip, lower the left heel. Opening up that right hip. Opening up your shoulders. Pressing your palms forward. Square out your hips. Kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Stay here. You want to kick it through for fallen triangle, that's an option. Plant your left hand if it's lifted. Kick your right leg straight back. Step your right foot in between your palms. Keeping your back left knee lifted this time. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Circle out your wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Tap that left hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Reach and stay. Lift the chest, right arm back, left arm forward. Continue to draw that right arm down, left arm lifts high. Exalted, high crescent. Keep the chest as you reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Bend your high crescent. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. And reach. One more. Seal that back left foot. Find your warrior one. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Pivot your left toes. Come right to extended side. Option to lower that right hand to the inside or on your right thigh. Deep inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pivot your left toes, come back to your high crescent. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep. We're adding on. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep and hold. Draw the arms around front. Bring your hands to heart center. Rotate your left elbow to your right knee. Option to stay here with hands at heart center. You can try opening your wings. Bring your hands back to heart center if they're open. Come through center and plant your hands as your right knee is bent. Now seal your back left foot and straighten your right leg. Find your pyramid. You're already in that fold. Remember, pull that left hip forward to the top of your mat. It'll naturally draw that right hip back. Hips are moving in a clockwise motion. Left hip forward, right hip back. Hands can be on the floor, on blocks. They can be on your hips. Knees can have any bend that's comfortable for you today. Bring a deep bend into your right knee. Step your left foot back. Reach your right arm towards the ceiling. Left arm stays down. Horizon lunge. Pivot to the outer knife edge. Lower your right hand. Reach, reach, reach. Come back to that revolve lunge. Plant your right hand. Step your right foot back. And come into your flow. We'll all meet back. And downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Deep bend. Deep extend into each knee. Deep pedal. Lower the heels. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your left knee. Stack your hip. Lower that right heel. Feel the stretch between your legs. Square out your hips. Kick your left leg straight back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Stay here or find fallen star. Plant your right hand if it's lifted. Kick your left leg up and back. Step your left foot in between your palms. Keep your back knee lifted if you can. Reach your left arm to the ceiling. Circle out your wrist. Circle out your shoulder forwards and backwards. Thread the needle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep and tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, left arm to the ceiling. Rotate your left arm back, right arm forward. Continue to find exalted crescent. Left arm back, right arm up. Press your hips forward. Hold your chest to reach your left arm to meet the right. Deep inhale. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. Seal your back right foot to 45. Find your your warrior one. It's just this side. All right. We're going to pivot the right toes a little bit more. Find that extended side. Remember, you can always release that left arm down to your thigh or just hovering. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Commit to that bend, that front left knee. Reach your left fingertips long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pivot your right toes. Come back to your high crescent. Deep bend into that front left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sweep, lightning crescent. Inhale, rise. One more. Exhale, sweep and hold. Draw your arms around in front. Reach, reach, reach. Bring your hands to heart center. Rotate your chest, keeping your hands at heart center. Right elbow to left knee. Stay here. You can open up your wings. And bring your hands back to heart center. Come through center. Plant your hands on blocks or on the floor, framing your left foot. Straighten your left leg as you pivot your right toes to 45. Find that pyramid pose. Right hip draws forward to naturally pull that left hip back. This time moving your hips in a counterclockwise motion to keep the hips square. Holding here and breathing to relieve some of that tension. Add a bend into one or both knees. To get a little bit deeper, try to straighten one or both knees. Try to keep your right heel grounded towards the floor. Shorten or lengthen the distance between your front left foot and your back right foot. Hold it here for 2 more rounds of breath. Bend into that front left knee. Step your right foot back, right hand down, left arm up. Horizon lunge, pivot to the outer edge of each foot. Reach your left arm back to the inside of that right thigh, knee, calf, ankle. Come back. Plant your hands, step your left foot back. Come into your flow, lower down, full chaturanga. And lift. All me back and down dog, pedal it out. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. All right, we'll go through that one more time. We'll take out the pulses. We'll just do one of each. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick it back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Stay or play in fallen star. Plant your left hand, kick your right leg straight back. Step through. High lunge, reach your right arm to the ceiling, circle out your wrist, circle out your shoulder, and reverse. Inhale, lengthen one thread the knee, tap your left hip or thigh. Inhale, reach, revolve, lunge. Continue back, left arm up, right arm behind you, exalted lunge. Reach your right arm to the ceiling, high crescent. Exhale, one cactus. Inhale, reach. Find your warrior one, seal your back left foot. Pivot your left toes, extended side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, reverse. Inhale, come back to high crescent, pivot your left toes. Exhale, lightning crescent, sweep and hold. Arms around front. Bring your hands to heart center, rotate left elbow to right knee. Maybe open your wings. Come back to center. With a bend in that front knee, plant your hands to block to the floor. Seal your back left foot 45 degrees, heel down, straighten that right leg. Right hip back, left hip forward. Pyramid pose. Hold it here for one more breath. Bend into that front right knee. Plant your hands, step your left foot back. Right arm up, left arm down. Horizon lunge. Reach. Come back to center. Plant your right hand. Step your right foot back. Optional lower the knees at any time. Lower all the way down. We'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Kick it straight back. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Stay or find your fallen triangle. Plant your right hand, kick your left leg straight back. Step it through. Runner's lunge, left arm reaches high, circle your wrist. Circle your shoulder forwards and backwards. Inhale, reach. Exhale, throw the needle one time. Inhale, reach. Left arm back, right arm forward. Continue back, exalted lunge. Reach, reach, reach. Hold the chest lifted, left arm high, high crescent. One cactus. Rise up. Warrior one. Plant that right heel. Right leg is straight, left knee bent. Pivot your right toes a little bit more, extended side. Deep inhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, high crescent, pivot your right toes. Exhale, sweep, lightning crescent. Hold the hinge. Reach the arms forward. Draw hands to heart center. Rotate right elbow to left knee. Stay here, open your wings. Bring your hands back together. Back to center, plant your hands. Walk your right foot in a little bit. Seal your right heel. Straighten that left leg if you can. Right hip forward, left hip back. Pyramid pose. Holding and breathing. Bend into that front left knee, plant your hands, step your right foot back, left arm to the ceiling, horizon lunge, pivot to the knife edge, reach your left arm back. Come back to center, plant your left hand, step your left foot back, come into your flow. We'll all meet back in down dog. Gently pedal it out. Bend and extend into each knee. Really allow the hips to move side to side. Reach your fingertips a little bit further. Draw your chest closer towards your knees. Feel the stretch in the front side. Gently lower your knees to the floor. Once they arrive, keep your toes tucked, draw your knees wide, and sink your hips towards your heels. Come back to your child's pose. Notice how this child's pose feels compared to the start of your practice this morning. Take it all in. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Fingertips reaching long, hips towards your heels. And just breathing. On your next inhale, reach your fingertips as far to the front mat as you can. Rock forward, plant your hands, draw your heels in towards your glutes, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, bend the elbows, keep them tucked in, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, hands stay under your shoulders, tap your toes, and then bend your knees. Press into your palms, lift yourself up, and back to your child's pose. We're going to repeat that one more time, just staying here in your breath for child's pose. Maybe allow your forehead to sway from right to left. Maybe add some movement to your hips, left and right. Gently sway back through center. Reach your fingertips as far as you can. As you rise up, keep your heels in towards your hips. Press forward, stacking your shoulders directly over your wrists. Elbows tucked in, lower all the way down. Once you arrive, tap your toes. And this time, walk your feet to hip width. So bring them a little bit closer. With your wrists still under your shoulders, press up, mini cobra. Using your backside, not your hands. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up and hold. Try lifting your palms. Lower your palms. Lower your chest. Exhale, press mini cobra. Lift your palms. Maybe lift your toes. Maybe your thighs. Lower your legs. Lower your hands. Lower all the way down. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage. Press up, full cobra. Option to find upward facing dog by pressing a top shoelace portion of each foot into the floor, lifting your thighs and your hips. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Come back through center, over your right shoulder. Back through center. We're going to bend back into those elbows, lowering down. Walk your hands back on your shoulders. Slide your right knee up to your right hip. Can be higher, can be lower. We're going to find half frog here. And just rest your chin on the mat. Right knee still out from your right hip. Hands on your shoulders. Press up. Find a mini cobra. Walk your right hand up, palm print forward, and then thread your left arm under and through the right side body. Allow your left cheek or ear to come to the floor or to a block. And just resting. You can plant your right hand on top of your left. Right knee and your left arm seal to the floor. Lift your right arm towards the ceiling. Reach that right arm as long as you can. Maybe gazing up towards the ceiling. We're going to come a little bit off of our mat. That's okay. Allow that right hand to pull you so much that your right knee lifts off of the floor. Coming onto your back to the side of your mat. As you arrive, draw your right knee in towards your right shoulder, reaching your left leg long for wind removing pose on the right side. Gently bind your hands on your right knee or your shin. Flexing your left foot, as you point, flex, circle out to your right ankle. Place the bind of your hand with your left knee. Gently guide your right knee over to the left side. Keep both shoulders in towards the floor. Right heel or right hip can lift up. Gazing up or over your right shoulder for a little bit deeper. Come back through center, keeping that right knee bent. Allow the sole of your right foot to come to the inside of your left leg for reclined tree. Letting go of any tension that you're holding. Release anything from your hips and then your right knee. And just melting into your mat. Reach your right leg long to meet the left. Reach your arms and legs long in opposite direction, full body stretch. Create a tiny arch in your lower back. And then let it go. We're going to roll back onto the front side of our body, coming back to our mat. With your wrists on your shoulders, tops of your feet pressed in towards the floor, press up, mini cobra. Exhale, release. Mini cobra, press up and hold. Maybe lift your palms. Lower your palms, lower your chest. One more time, press up and hold. Lift your palms. Try lifting your legs. Lower your legs, lower your palms, lower your chest. Walk your hands to your lower rib cage, full cobra, press up. Options stay here, find upward facing dog. This time look over your right shoulder. Come through center, look over your left shoulder. Back through center. Your hips will gently release into the floor. Bend your elbows, release your tummy, your chest, everything down to the floor. Walk your palms back on your shoulders and slide your left knee out from your left hip. Can be higher, can be lower, your choice. And just resting your chin in towards the floor. And just breathing, seeing how this feels on the side. Press into your palms, lift your chest. Walk your hand palm print forward and slide your right arm under and through the left side. Thread the needle. Just resting your right cheek or ear towards the floor. And then planting your left hand on your right palm. Left knee stays directly out from your hip. Keeping your left knee and your right hand sealed to the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm high. It's like you're opening the spine of a book. Your left arm is the front, your right arm is the back. Continue to allow that left arm to pull you so much that your back and hips come to the floor, left knee lifts. And then draw that left knee in towards your left shoulder, avoiding your rib cage, finding your wind removing pose on the left side. Pulling flex, circle out your left ankle and your toes as you flex your right foot. Gently release the bind of your left shin. With your right hand, guide your left knee over to the right side of your body. Shoulders stay grounded towards the floor. Left hip lifts. Gaze up or over your left shoulder. Maybe reach your left arm long. Supine twist on the left side. Gently come back to center. Lower your left hip. With that left knee still bent, allow the sole of your left foot to come to the inside of your right thigh. Any tension that you may be holding under your glutes or in your left knee, just let it go. Come back to your breath. So reach your left leg long to meet the right. Reach your arms overhead, legs are out long, full body stretch. Create a tiny arch in your lower back. Continue to breathe. And then release your hands by your hips. We're going to stay on our back, but you want to scoot back onto your mat. If you're comfortable where you are more than welcome to stay there. I'm just going to find my way back to the center of my mat. Gently bend your knees. Bring your hands by your hips, squeeze your glutes, and lift your hips. Squeeze nothing but your glutes, and then gently tap down. Squeeze and lift. Gently tap down. One more, squeeze and lift. Gently tap down. Inhale, lift your right leg towards the ceiling, flex your right foot. Exhale, lower, and lift. Heel stays hovering. Try not to tap the floor, lower, and lift. One more. Right leg lower, and lift. Holding that right foot flexed. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh, and allow that right knee to draw away from your chest. You can walk that left heel an inch or two closer in towards your body. With your hands by your side, squeezing nothing but your glutes. Press into your left foot, lift your hips, figure four bridge. Exhale, lower down. Two more, squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower. Squeeze and lift. Exhale, lower down. Cactus your arms like a goalpost, palms facing up. And allow your knees to fall over to the right. Back through center, over to the left. One more time, each side, right and then left. Shoulders stay grounded if possible. Come back through center. Lift your left foot. Bring your left shin parallel, still with that right ankle crossed over the left. You have a strap handy. Great opportunity to use one. Bring it around the back side of your left thigh. Option, you can just hold it there or bind your hands under your left thigh. You can keep your head, neck, and shoulders tucked. You can release your head, neck, and shoulders, pulling that left knee a little bit closer, getting deeper into that right hip flexor. Gently release the bind of your hands or the strap. Release your left foot to the floor. Release your right foot to meet the left. Feet are hip width apart and parallel, arms by your side. Squeeze nothing but your glutes. Bridge lift and lower. 2 more. Squeeze and lift. Gently lower down. 1 more. Squeeze and lift. Gently lower down. Lift your left foot to the ceiling. Flex your left toes. Exhale, lower the left leg. Lift it up. 2 more. Lower. And lift. 1 more. On the next one, hold the left leg to the ceiling. Left foot stays flexed. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Allow that left knee to draw away from your body. You can use your hands or just gently pull it away. Maybe you want to walk your right heel a little bit closer towards your hips to get a deeper stretch. Arms by your side. Squeezing nothing but your glutes. Lift your hips. Figure 4 bridge. And lower. 2 more. Squeeze and lift. And lower. 1 more. Gently lower down. Cactus the arms like a goalpost. Palms facing up. Elbows out from your shoulders. Allow your knees to fall over to the left. Back through center, over to the right. 1 more time, side to side. Gentle sway. Come back through center, lift your right foot, bringing your shin parallel to the floor. Drawing that left knee closer towards your hips. Stay here, maybe using a strap behind your right thigh. Option to bind your hands behind that right thigh. Chin and chest can stay lifted or relax down to the floor. And just breathing. Gently release the bind. Plant your right foot. Release your left foot to meet the right. Bring a block into one of your hands. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, and set the block under your hips on the lowest setting. Allow your hips to gently melt into that block. And just seeing how this feels, knees to the ceiling, hips pressed in towards the block. And just breathing. Begin to lift one leg or both at the same time up towards the ceiling. For supported legs up the wall, and just start by flexing your feet as if you're trying to stamp the sole of your foot towards the ceiling and just breathing. Hips elevated, supported by that block. Head, neck, and shoulders grounded towards the floor, arms by your side. Stay here as long as you'd like. If you'd like to add your hand, you can reach your fingers towards your toes. And adding some movement, pointing, flexing, circling out your wrists, your ankles, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Continuing to allow your sacrum to melt into that block. Stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, gently lower your feet towards the floor. Legs out long, one or both at the same time. Once your feet arrive, allow your heels to touch, toes fall open, arms by your side. Seeing how this feels with the block continuing to stay under your hips. Of course, if at any time the block is distracting, you can always set it off to the side. You want to try butterflying your knees, drawing the soles of your feet together, bringing your heels closer in towards your hips. Another option, you can cactus your arms or bind your arms overhead, opening up your chest and your shoulders a little bit more. Holding and breathing. Stay here as long as you'd like. If you'd like to remove that block, go ahead and bend your knees, bring your knees towards the ceiling, feet to the floor, and then squeeze your glutes as you lift your hips up, removing that block from under your hips. Once your hips come back towards the mat, you can reach your legs out long, full body stretch, arms overhead, and this can be done with or without the block. Create a tiny arch in your lower back, and then release your hands by your side. Finding your final resting pose. You're welcome to draw the heels together, toes falling open. You can find that butterfly again, arms by your side, or one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Mind begins to wander. Come back to your intention. Come back to your breath. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Maybe bring in a gentle gaze behind your eyes. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing some awareness back into your breath. Reach your arms long overhead as you tuck your knees in towards your chest. And rolling to your favorite side, using your bottom arm as a pillow, top arm to prop yourself up as you gently press yourself up, coming to a comfortable seat. Once you arrive, you can add a gentle rock side to side to allow your sit bones to drop deeper in towards the floor. Gently come through center. I invite you to close your eyes. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, right hand to left knee, twist, look over your left shoulder. Inhale through center, arms overhead. Exhale, left hand to right knee, twist, look over your right shoulder. Inhale through center. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you each and every week. I wish you a wonderful week and weekend ahead. Namaste.